Right, let's try to find ourselves again. We're looking for part 2. Part 2, there it is. That's a shame. Turbo's back. Not sure what happened there, Turbo. Just got a black screen at the end yet. Let's mute that again. Third stream of the day. Pop out the chat. Thanks for hopping back, guys. Thanks for hopping back. Apologies, not sure what happened there. Just got the black screen. So I did. Let's enlarge that. Oh, no. That's enlarging it up to 175, Stephen. There we go. That's a shame. That's a shame. Goodness sake, that's the third stream of the day now. Yes, Max, yes, I've got night rust fitted at the back. Believe it or not, Max, your car's way faster. So it is. Seeing that race where I crashed and I was in your slipstream, you just drove away in that Cayman. I don't know if the Cayman is really good in a straight line, but if it's not really good in a straight line, then my car is awful in a straight line. Every time I come to the uphill straight and then the main straight at the finish line, I'm losing half a second to 6/10 of a second along the straight. And if anyone is in the slipstream, they're just driving past me like I'm standing still. But the car handles lovely around this track, even though it's a wee bit slow in the straights. It's just beautiful around all the sweeping corners. Thanks for hopping back in, guys. Yes, it was an illegal car. I don't even know if I'll be punished now for that, because I think I know the race was over, but I don't know if I got a black screen before it. If I'll be classed as a DNF. Yeah, JJ, I got one of those black screens where it says something went wrong, and then a big number, and then it says, would you like to report this? And I was just like, nah, I don't report shit. I don't roll like that. The Cayman's terrible when compared to the GTRs on the straights. You think it's a bit better in the corners. Max, if you haven't tried that one I'm in, I know it's slow on a straight line, so it is. I can't hang in the slipstream. So I can't, but it's so nice in the corners. It's well capable, of getting. You put a good driver in it. They can get under a 7-minute lap for sure. I made it to the chat screen, so I'll keep the win. Good. GTR is best. Yeah, it definitely is, man. It definitely is. But not nice to drive. If you can't take up cornering like you can't tonight, then it's very bad. Turbo, have a go in this here one, man. Have a go in this one I'm in. It'll surprise you, especially after driving that GTR. When I was qualifying that GTR, and then I ended up bouncing into this one. Oh, it was so nice. It was like, oh, at last. I remember why I love this course. The GTR was annoying me around here. The understeer. Max says it's too ugly. I couldn't drive that shit, Scotty. Only someone as beautiful and as handsome as you could pull off driving something so ugly. Thank you very much, Turbo. Thank you, man. I like the way you think. That's a hell of a compliment. You don't want to switch cars. I'm quite happy in this here one, the way it's going. I'll probably have to switch cars just for qualifying. I mean, just to try and improve my qualifying time. I don't have a lot left in my qualifying. Maybe a second, at the most 2 seconds in this car. But I think if I bounce into a GTR and just have a bit of patience, wait again, hook up a lap. Cheech is in the house. You hooked up a 710, the GTR. Nice, well done, man. What's wrong, JJ? You haven't set any times. What is the top 10s looking like now at the moment? Still dominated. A couple of Vipers up there. NSX up there as well. Haven't tried the M4 myself. What all did I try? I tried the Aston, which was surprisingly, I thought it was going to be really nice. Surprisingly a bit understeery as well. So it was the Aston, and then we tried the Viper. It was slightly better, but still a bit understeery as well. And we tried the Supra. Never really fancied the Supra, so I didn't. And then we bounced into his car and like straight away drove around 2 corners, and I was like, ooh, I like it. $853 miles, is that what I've done today? You should be a B racer pace. I wish. In fact, I don't wish. I beat B racer twice today. At least twice. I started in 3rd place in one of the races, and he started in 5th place, and within 2 corners was up to 4th place, and I still beat him. So perhaps I am as fast as B racer on this particular combination. I'm not even wearing a coat, JJ. No pockets on me. Not this evening, young man. Used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I've known. Turbo was back for another try. Right to the competition. Let's hear 7 guy was very quick at the seaside. Par is back, although only be a 708. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle and brought me back. People should try the Genesis. I was looking at it a couple of times, but then I end up bouncing into this one. I reckon anyone who tries this one will be all over it. JJ thinks I found... I know, so do I. I'm telling you. If them fast guys was to bounce into the same car as me, of course they'd be faster. How would they not be faster? I haven't just all of a sudden found a whole shitload of pace. So I haven't. I'm surprised, but I reckon by the end of the week, if I keep on doing good in this car, you'll see that other people will start using this one. Good luck, Turbo. Heat on, and Max is there as well. Come on, boys, every bottle of bubbly. And again, 2.5 seconds. Hacker line available. Dove on once again. Coming back at us, but if we can hold them out until we get around the Argui section, a good chance of taking a chunk. Come on, like a granny. Get the nose in. Right, is he back in the slip? Just about held him out. Hopefully we can drive away now before we get to the big hill. Easy. He's clung on to us a bit better. We have a second on him. Still a couple of good corners left for us. He's hung on to us pretty good this time. Really only made 3/10 on him there, usually making the guts of a full second around that section. He's a chance. He's a chance this time. He'll take the guts a half a second out of us, maybe a bit more. Hopefully he'll be out of the slipstream. Nearly in it, nearly in it. Need to keep him out of it. Oh, he's dropped the weight, he's dropped the weight. Just like that. Easy. .3. 3.4. Right, let's see what he takes out of us. Scott is in the house. Oh, Scott, thought the GTR was better. It's faster, but it's not nice to drive, like, really understeery. So it is. As you can see how much faster. It's a half a second he stuck out of us along the straight. If they get a whiff of your slipstream, you're not really much of a chance trying to defend it. Keep me on my toes this time though, Turbo. Keep me on my toes, man. Any kind of wee mistake from us, I'm gonna be right on us. Opened it up to 3.5, 3.6. You can take a chunk of that back now along the straight. Hacker line available. Easily flat. Did it cheat, Mr. Turismo? What do we think? Awful line around there. Tango was in the house, Slayer's in the house. Nice to see you guys, thanks very much for hopping in. Terrible corner. The 7 guy Turbo. Where's Turbo went? Turbo's been to the game, man. You're definitely tired. Heat stroke or something. Or the Scotty Senior effect. Another one. Quite dominant at the moment. Earlier today, you were nailing it. Now you can't hit a corner. Pushing too hard, man. Pushing too hard. Time to slow down again, turbo. Time to switch on granny mode. Start collecting them apexes, man. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Scott, thank you. A lot easier in this car to hit the smooth, consistent laps. It's just a real nice wee nimble car. In all these races, you don't know if you hit an apex normally. Thank you, Alf, thank you. Has Scotty seen another car all stream? I've not raced in another car. I've done a time trial stream this morning. And I started off in the GTR, I mean, so I did. And after about half an hour, 40 minutes, trying to stick a time in it, I stopped enjoying it. I wasn't enjoying driving around, and I love driving around this track. I could drive around this track for hours on my own, so I could, but I wasn't enjoying driving around it in the GTR. Just way too heavy and understeery. And so I had to go in the Jag. Never really liked it. I thought it was going to be nice, but it was a bit understeery too. I had to go in the Viper. It was a wee bit better, but still understeery in the fast corners. And what else do I have going? How do we go in the Supra? Never liked it. And then bounced into this car, and after a couple of corners, I loved it. I was like, this is feeling nice. And then it was just a matter of trying to put a lap in and have an idea if it was even competitive or not. Very slow in a straight line, that's the only thing about it. Oh, you mean have I seen anyone else in front of me? Yeah, I have, alright. I binned it in front of Key as well, live in his stream. But then in the next race he binned it in front of me after I flashed my headlights at him. I don't know what that means. If you're behind Key, will you flash your headlights? It worked for me. But yeah, we've not been starting on pole all day, like. We've started a few of them in 5th and 6th and 7th and stuff. But the car's alright. Hard to make your way back up into the slipstream. It has in the first section, the first lap, wee bit hard on the cold tires, and then you get around that wee twisty bit and you're onto the big flat out section. When you're not in the slipstream there, then they just drive away from you. But then whenever you get down, I mean, to the end of that section, I mean, then the car is kind of OP. I seem to be making the guts of a second on people around the section of the track that I like, if I flow on it. And then you just have to hope that you're in in someone's slipstream, because if you're not, then once you get the big uphill, they just drive away from you again. Hello, Argies. Mad Demo's in the house as well. Flies and Key is a dangerous game. No, it's not. Definitely not. He'll know that I'm just excited to be in the same race as him. And I'm just saying hello, nice to meet you. And in case you don't know, the headlight flashes are designed to add an extra bit of pressure to your ass area. In hope that he shits the pants live on stream, and he did today. It's warm in here again. Max says, you have that car nailed, especially at the start. You make a huge gap, but then it stabilizes a bit. Yeah, you guys, I don't feel like that at the start. I feel really slow around, the first twisty section. But I'm assuming all you guys in the GTR and in other cars are having the same difficulties around the first, twisty section with the cold, with the cold tires at the very start. But yeah, once you get around that, if I've been lucky enough, I haven't had anyone in the slipstream, or even close to the slipstream. They've been over 2 seconds back, which means by the time we get to the end of the big straight and into the next corner, then they're still usually just out of the slipstream as I'm heading into the good section of the track. And then, as long as I hit my own lines and flow, we're making the guts of a second. Although Turbo clung with us in that last race, we only made 0.3 of a second up on him. You should all give it a go, boys. You should give it a go. Turbo, have you tried it? Have you tried having a drive in it? I honestly think, man, if you drive around half a dozen corners in it, you'll immediately just want to try it. Like, it's clearly, I know it's really, really slow and vulnerable on a straight, but it's that nice around the rest of the track. No one is, unless I'm making mistakes and crashing, no one is really, able to get into the slipstream of me, it seems. Internet keeps on down for Bob. You're getting used to the PlayStation controller. You're doing the music rally. Enjoy, man. How many in a row is that? I'm on a streak at the moment. Is that 3 wins in a row? Or possibly more? Maybe 4? Stock livery. Yes, Alf, I do have a sexified livery that I used there twice, but I don't have enough money, to get a new engine and to do the suspension of it. And in the 2 races in a row where I was in my own car in a sexy livery, it wasn't handling the same. It was more slidey. It didn't take the curbs as nice. It's definitely an advantage to have a brand spanking new car, even if somewhat embarrassing and shameful. If I dominate many more of these here, boys, I might do a first to last, the first challenge. Like Fraga would do, or Lightning. Ah. You're as smooth as strawberry wine. JJ's joining from the back. JJ, have a go in that wee car I'm in, and see what you think of it. I think it's nice. You should stick a time in button, join the fun, for goodness sake. You're not going to do anything from the back. Coque Lopez wasn't even doing much from the back. I think his best overall was 5th or 6th. And still a mile behind. Just roll me up and smoke me when I die. And if anyone don't like it, just look 'em in the eye. I didn't come here and I ain't leaving, so don't sit around and cry. Is Coque at the back? Not anymore. I haven't seen him the last 2 or 3 races. He's maybe done for this evening. No worries, Max. No worries, man. I had a pretty good comeback race in that one in that one where I bended in front of Key. We end up almost in last and started the race in 6th and dropped back to last and then came back up to 7th. I thought that was a good recovery. And not that far off Key, like 5 or 6 seconds off Key. Sounds like a plan, JJ. Sounds like a plan. Look forward to having some racing with you. Will you be the guy that stops the run? Anyone know how many in a row won there? I've not been counting, but anyone been keeping track? Got a little out of hand, doing more than I can. I ain't Superman. Well, the doctor said, son, it's a crying shame, but I ain't Clark Kent and you ain't Lois Lane. I ain't Superman. I ain't Superman. Got a little out of hand, doing more than I can. I ain't Superman. Were we on pole again? We were on pole again. Oh, we've made the guy. Oh, people are starting to copy me. People are starting to copy me, boys. They've been like, he's winning too much. That car must be OP. I ain't gonna fucking try it. We're making people change their mind. So we are 3 slow ass cars. Starting 1, 2 and 3. Are you here, JJ? Did you make it in the top split? You did indeed make it into top split, and you're trying this car as well. You'll like it, man. You'll like it. It's a lovely car to drive. You can be really aggressive with it. Good luck, boys. Good luck. It's starting to change, and Monday's only coming to an end. Well, Tuesday, see this car starting to take over. Right, this'll be interesting now. So it will. I don't have to worry about them making a whole pile of time on me on the straights. So I don't. So we'll see if we can keep them out of the slip. A quick flick through. Good luck. Excuse me. Thank you, thank you. Good luck, boys. Number 7 on the side of the... No, he's number 7 as well. That doesn't work. He's closer to us than the GTRs are anyway. Again, granny mode, dead early. I'm telling you, people's going to start picking this car. He's fucking hanging with us way better than them GTRs were. Just out of the slip, and I don't need to have to worry because he's in the same car as me. Does he know about the hacker line? Let's show him that there's a hacker line here. This makes this flat out quite easily. Only their first try in this here one as well. Like, they get a couple of races in it, they'll be flowing a lot better. Yeah, give me a better race. He's giving me a better race already, so he is in this car. He's in the slip. And the both of us have dropped the rest of the pack. Telling you, they're all going to be in this here car, I reckon. We've got a race on our hands in this one. Oh, Callum McRae had himself a play. He's flashing his lights as well. I see you, baby. Right, how does the slipstream work out for him? He's changed up the 6th gear there, so he did. because we started pulling away from him. It's going to be a hard one to win. The guy's holding himself some moss. Right, let's see how that slipstream works. How much of a run does he get on us? Where does he want to go? Let's send him to the outside if he wants it. It looks like he's going to drive right past us. Hopefully that's only a wee land of it. That's not for keepsies. Up to us now to try and hang with him. Bring him back to me. Bring him back. Bring him back. Need it left, need it left. Telling you, that's only his first go in this car as well. He'll get quicker and quicker in it. He's way faster than what he was in that other car. Just flash the lights at him, for goodness sake, as he drives away into the distance. Another couple of flashes. Oh, he was one of those guys, maybe. Dirty tires. Does he get stopped? Here's his tires clean. They weren't clean, nowhere for us to go. Had to lift. No, he's coming for the side by side. We're going to have to send him to the outside. No, he's not going for it. Yeah, and we're sitting duck for him if we don't drop him. I'm just going to drive past as the way he did in the last lap. Steal the win. Oh. Actually, I wouldn't mind if he took the lead at the moment. So I wouldn't. What do I think? No, he's lifted. He just wants to wait to the straight. It's around about now that I start thinking to myself, what would Igor Fraga do in this sort of position? I think the mind games. Oh, he's about to go down. he'll be thinking I'm deliberately making those mistakes. He's backing off me. He's backing off me. Oh, go on! Oh, go on! He handed it to me. He's handed that shit to me. Thank you very much, sir. The win streak should continue. He should have a big ass set of dirty tires there. Surely. Out of the slipstream, nothing he can do now. In the same car as us. That was unfortunate, sir. You had me. I was a sitting duck. Look, no hands. One hand. The other hand. None of them again. Not sure where to stay. Leave it in fifth, maybe. I'm going to have to try that one lap if I have a bit of a lead. Leave it in fifth. In sixth gear we're getting up to what? 151. And he's closing in a bit. Indicating he's not in the same gear as us. Nice race, man, nice race. He'll be way faster in the next one. He'll be back in that same car. Scotty luck. You can't beat luck, boys. You can't beat luck. I know, even the amount of mistakes I made as well. I was making loads of mistakes there. I mean, coming up, to the end of the lap, he must have been thinking to himself, no, you're deliberately making them. I know what your plan is. And then he drove off the track. And like, people in the lobby should be looking at that shit as well. And they'll be thinking, your man Scotty, like, he's not a top splitter. I don't know about your arm, man. Know what I mean? But they should be looking at that gap as well. The both of us just drove away from everyone else. You just need to bounce in that car. Let's throw a good game, tell him. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Turbo. Yes, good game. You know me and that fast guy. 7. You might know him. Hauls a lot of ass, so he does. Sometimes me and him send each other messages and stuff after races. Some people might even say that me and Sev are like that. I beat the troll. I don't think that is the troll that we were talking about, but it was A+, is it? No, it's not. That's the A guy. That's not the troll who was A+ inside 25 races. He's done 42 races. I'm surprised when we haven't seen you on the day. Have you been enjoying Ming Race B more than this one? I genuinely think this is going to end up being an OP car. That's the first time that he's had anything for us. I mean, we've been able to drive away. We've been faster than him throughout the day, and that's his first go in that car, and he was quicker than us. We just got a bit lucky there. He was threatening to drive away from us whenever he had the lead. You missed the deadline for some. Wouldn't it be lovely now to turn up in a different car and beat him? Make them all start thinking, no, that G70 shite, you know. Leah was hauling ass in that WRX as well. So she was. It must be half decent. Turbo, if you're going again, man, try that car, please. I'm telling you, if you try it once, you'll use it. JJ, how did you end up there as well? Did you end up having a good race or what? Or how did it go for you? Did I miss the famous JJ Balding Rage Quit by any chance? The WRX is faster than the GR70. Only, I didn't try the WRX. Craig was trying in time trial this morning. Craig was trying the WRX, and he said it was very understeery, and I had just been driving the GTR. and I'd had enough of understeer. But yeah, I'll maybe give it a try at some point, even just to improve my quality time. If I take an hour wee second or two off that time, it'll make a big difference whenever it's a busy period. What happened with JJ? He said he's sticking a time in between races, so he should. This car is horrible. What one? I'm not doing any dailies this week. Flip this. Anytime there's a week where Scotty's going this fast, I don't want to play. I'll just look stupid. So, well, people will be thinking Scotty's faster than you, and Scotty's usually slow, making mistakes left, right and centre. Big red faces every stream. I can't be seen being slower than him. I'm just not playing it this week. That's understandable, JJ, that's understandable. There's always Formula 1. It's not the first time, JJ. There's been a few magical evenings. Oh yeah, I forgot Blue Moon Bay. You clearly forgot Goodwood as well. When a middle-aged Irish man turned up for his top split debut, and everybody was like, who the fuck is that guy? And I was like, hello, it's me, Scotty Senior. And then was stuck it in 6th position, right on Key's ass, and then brought home a top 5. You not remember that, JJ? Oh, that was a good one. Goodwood, the track only you drive on. I think everybody drove on it that day. Key was there, Tidge was there. There was all sorts of sexified names in that top split race that day. I'm done. I'm not winding you up anymore, so I'm not. For God's sake. I'll back off you, man. So, well, I'll not have fun with you anymore. And we'll see if you enjoy the streams any better. So we will. We don't want you taking it bad. Huh? You should definitely give me some credit, but like JJ, whenever I'm going good. You love getting credit yourself whenever you're hauling ass and getting top 10 times. So you do. You should definitely try and give me a wee bit of credit when I'm flowing. Oh, you were talking to Alpha. I'm going to back off that too. I mean, so I am, because you've been taking stuff bad with me. So I'm going to start leaving you alone. Turbo says, alright, I figured the GTR out. Your winning streak is over. Yeah, you're probably right. And I'll tell you why. It's not because you're going to beat me in a GTR. It's because this old boy's coming back for his second try in this car. And he's going to win quite easily. In fact, he's probably in between these races going to improve his qualifying time. He might even be starting ahead of me. I, I don't think you're gonna have me, but Turbo, I think you need to change the car. I really do think you need to change car. That might be true, Scott. That might be true. Who knows? I'm not usually good at all though for chopping and changing cars. As you could tell, whenever I tried to go into race B and back and forth, I'm the idiot in the room for the first 3 laps in race B. Mistiming my brakes. We're about to find out. We are indeed, Turbo. What have you done to figure it out? I mean, don't be keeping secrets. There's other people in the chat who would like to know. We're meant to be helping each other get faster. So we are. What is the secret that you've just learnt? Or have you improved your qualifying and you're going to be starting ahead of me now in the next one? Watch me now. No understeer. Well, what did you do? Tell us. I would like to be in that car with no understeer. It's clearly an OP car in a straight line. What are you doing? He says, never. I won't use that car. And there's Scotty. Keeps on dominating. All week. And by the end, by Thursday, the whole lobby was in the same cars I was in. He told me already. Oh, you told me how you stopped the understeer. Where is it? Well, you were on a 701 lap until you played. Acceleration to rotate it. Yeah, there's a good chance Turbo's going to drop a wheel and die in this next one, because he's going to accelerate to try and rotate the car, and he will rotate the car a wee bit too much maybe. He might even do a 360. No trail brake, literally 0 trail brake. Coast in and throttle. Nice, hope it works. Coast in and throttle. No trail braking at all. I'll maybe give that a try. If all of a sudden you're hauling ass, I'm saying it up now. If all of a sudden you're hauling ass here, and a lot better. Your man's my hot favourite here. He'll be back again in the same car, guaranteed. Aha! People are no. He's in the Lancer this time. Wind is in the house in the G70. Only is here as well. In the G70 now. Again, 3 G70s at the front. Come hang with wind. Lancer. The Lancer, it's like a 4-wheel drive as well, isn't it? So it'll maybe be good at the start of the race to stay in the slipstream. And then a WRX. The top 5. All non-OP cars. Turbo down in 6th. Planning on a badass comeback in the OP car that he's just learnt how to drive. Good luck, boys. You've not driven this car here. It's lovely, Wind. It's really nice, man. You can plant the life out of it. Although not in the first lap on the cold tires around the twisty bit. Oh, has that boy been in that car all day? Well, he's improved his time. He's just improved his time then. Good luck, boys. Good luck. Again, it says number 7 on the door, but let's see the next one. Number 11. I don't know. A top 7. If the doors are even reliable with their numbers. Again, we're going to be starting in the corner. More likely dropped immediately. It's fucking pathetic the way they start you, honestly. He's inner slip again in that Lancer. Hopefully that Lancer's not nice in a few sections. It's not as fast as us anyway, it's slow. Good save, Wind. Good save, man. Oh. Thank you, Wind. Couple of flashes. Another couple of flashes. Any chance of coming back here for a race, man? Oh! 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 We saved that shit. Come on, give me a good few corners, man. Put a bit of pressure on the guy. Nice and early, loads of patience. Go, go, go. Oh, Stephen! Another couple of flashes, just to remind him that he's not just driving around on his own, like just any kind of wee miss of an apex, man. And we're here to have you race. Running out of time, need him to make a wee mistake, like anytime you want, man. Ah, there's our mistake. That's it, done and dusted. That's it, done and dusted. Wind is starting to get the feel of the car now, coming back at us. Need to make sure to try and keep him out of a slipstream, or he'll fucking stale or bubbly. Another couple of flashes just in case, like if he crashes, it's me who caused that crash. Wind is back in it as well. Oh, there's two of them back there. Oh, and that was shite for me. Oh, they're going to get a run. They're going to get a run. Look, my goodness, I almost want to wiggle. I'll politely wiggle, like, you know, plate ones. Leave him for a wee while, and then just the one over there. He's coming, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it. He's coming to get us. Are you not too young to drink a 12.5% bottle? Nothing we can do. He's taking that shit off us. Good comeback, man. Good comeback. Nice race, win. Nice race. Well done, only. Good win, man. What do you think of that car? I mean, wind compared to, have you done anything in the GTR? You took over a second off your time, Damo, in the WRX. The GTR is easier, way more traction, you think? I maybe have to. Certainly for qualifying anyway, for qualifying at least. It seems to be the car to go in. A 4-star roulette ticket. Let's say good game. We can take our time. How did you feel in that one, Turbo? Did you? I mean, did you feel any better? This car is a bit too slippery, do you think so? It doesn't feel slippery to me. I thought it was a lovely, stable, planted car. So it is. How are you dealing with the understeer, mate? Are you not frustrated in that GTR with the understeer? I got frustrated like in time trial. I just wasn't enjoying driving it. Never really stuck any kind of steady lapping at all. Like, always a shitload of apexes missed and running out wide. You did a fast lap, nice. Well done, well done. Fast laps for show. Podiums for dough. Well done though. Getting close to the last one, lads. I think this might be my last one. Long day. Have I done over 1,000 miles? Where does it tell you what you've done? How many miles you've done a day? Oh, it's a new day because it's after 12. Catch you later, Damo. Catch you later, man. Have a good one. I'll be joining you shortly. You dare me to use a random car no one has used yet. There's 7 minutes left to go. Let's go. Right, someone said earlier they should try a Hyundai. Let's bounce in it. And yes, we drive it here immediately, and it's absolutely shite, and we'll crash. JJ, talk to me. How do you drive this? Rev it out. Wee bit understeery there. Feels quick, but I'm revving the nuts out of this one. 9-8 flash, man. I didn't even realise you were in. Haven't tried the jag. Well, people doing half decent in it earlier. This will be even more understeery with the fuel and all on board and the cold tyres. Not got a very good second gear on it. Very understeering. It's not going to be nice in the race. Yeah, she didn't feel too bad, just a bit understeery. Oh, and not quite as stable as the other one. The other one you can just plant it around there. There's a couple of people I've seen in the Jag today, and Craig had to go in the Jag, I think earlier this morning, time trial. He said it felt nice. We'll do well to survive in this one. I should really try the carousel as well, so we're not caught out with it. If we end up having a shitter, I might have to have an R1. really understeer. Didn't like that one. I didn't like that one. We're not going to see what speed it gets up to. Not sure, Scott, not sure. Haven't tried it. You're on starting on pole. Back in the GTR. Excuse me. A good chance of us being killed here by Mr. Power if we don't find a flow. Good luck, boys, good luck. I wish it was in that or corner to see if I could have hung the same wind, or if wind is going to be much faster in the GTR. Good luck, lads, good luck. Be gentle with me, turbo. I'm not quite sure how to drive this thing yet. Oh, oh. Sorry, Turbo, go ahead, man. Can this here hang in the slipstream, I wonder? I'm coming back, not much, but it's just quicker than the other one. Huge lift needed there as well. Oh. Oh. Understeer, and she's got a wee bit of an arse on her as well. Come on, man, for fuck's sake. Give that shit up. I drove off the course because of you. So I did. And I feel guilty for that shit. I'd have felt guilty for that. Wouldn't even have tried to pass you again. Wind. Is that an incident? Ah, but we whip a slipstream. Oh. This car is not nice, like. Max, hanging it out all over the place. Ugh. It's definitely quicker in a straight line than the other one. I was walking. Get a run on Max. He's doing that in bonus. He has to be doing that in bonus. That's showing off, you know. That's showing off. People send passes on you when you show off like that and rub that skill in their face. Let's see if he continues to still drift it about all over the place. It's not a nice car, like. Too much understeer and too much oversteer. Sitting duck now on the straight, but who has the fastest car in a straight line? Oh, that car looks like a handful. If he's not doing that, sitting badness. Right, who has the quickest car in a straight line, Max? Let's sort this out. Was the Hyundai faster in a straight line than the Cayman? At the moment the answer was no. What about in top gear going down the hill? Oh, or a wee bit quicker now. Bravery and courage would be required that day by both men. Oh, nice racing, sir. Was there a switchback? Was there a switchback? Oh, go, 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 go! There was a switchback, justified. Nice race, Max. Max, are you drifting that on badness like that? Or else is that just you struggling to keep that car under control? You look like you're deliberately driving around them corners like Callum McRae. Your man drove away at the front over 10 seconds. He won it by. And the only guy in the G70, he was hauling ass in that too. The race before. Yes, you too. You can fucking drift, Max. You can drift, man. Every time we're behind you and we see you in them Porsches, you're just sidewards. Nice and clean at the end as well. Um, 10-1. What am I doing? What are you up to yourself, Turbo? Are you going again? What about yourself, Max? Are you boys going again? Or are you just calling it a day? I'm getting close myself to calling it a day. What do we think? Would we like to have one more final event of the evening? You're going again, I'll go again. I'm going back into that car that I like. Bob says, enter now. Get in there, Scotty. Oh. And I'm just going to have a quick wee drive in this year. Just hopefully the flow will go full coconuts. And hope we'll get a good lap. But as soon as we're Bennett. We'll go and get ourselves a drink. No worries, Max. No worries. I know I'm still roasting myself in this room. The heat's wild. The sweat's still pissing out of me all day. There we go. I think we're done. Oh. I'll tell you what the temperature is in this room now. Let me look at the temperature gauge. The temperature in the room I'm sitting in is 29 degrees still in here, so it is just under 30. After midnight with a window open. Oh, I need a pee. Be back with you in a second. Ollie Hill's in the house, low Ollie. Still 27 in at almost 1 AM. Thanks very much, guys, for chilling out with me. I think the next one could be our last. I think I'll just go and sit in the garden, you know. After this, it's pitch black out there in the garden. You could hardly see my hand in front of my face. A few stars out. Turbo's finally getting the hang of the GTR. Starting to think it probably is the OP car, just because I think the only guy hauled a lot of ass and we couldn't catch him. So we know how quick he was. And when that other guy in that last race was in the GTR, I'm not sure if he had mistakes or what in second, but your man won about 10 seconds. You're on the fourth and last beer. You should have bought more. I've been on lemonade. So I have. You have a wee bit of whiskey. I've still plenty of alcohol up there. I still haven't touched the stuff that a bottle of rum and a bottle of vodka is still sitting there. From P6 to P2, but at the very end you got a penalty and you slammed into the wall. A bit of a red face. I'd be able to tell a bit better in this year one turbo. So well, now that I'm in this car, you'll be able to see if you can hunt me down and give me a race, or will we once again drive away. I'm shattered. Starting in second, what car is he in? Okay. Not safe. If he just drives away. He was slightly quicker than us when he was in the G70. So let's see if he's just way quicker now and drives away. Good luck, Turbo, starting on the ass area. No excuses whatsoever. There's no one in between me and Turbo who would come out on top of this one. Good luck, man. Brian McNeil's in the house. Hello, Brian. Thanks for hopping in, man. Right, Turbo, good luck. Oh. Thank you, Ali. Shut down disabled. Good luck, Turbo. Let's do this one more time, man. Be interested to see if your man just drives away and stuffs his neighbours in this car. For quite possibly the final attempt of the evening. It was go, go, go. Right, he's just going to drive away from us. We stay as close as we can until we get round the art section of the track. I ain't going to flash my lights at him now. Just driving away. Hurry up and get round to some corners. And Turbo's just drove up into your slip as well. Right. Let's see how close we can get before the big uphill. Full corner there. Turbo just out over this time. Need to make use of these two corners here. Try and get a bit of a gap on them again. A tad. Might keep him at bay. Never really made anything though on your man. turbo well in the slip this time. Let's see what sort of run he gets on us. Oh, he's cheated, guys. He's cheated somewhere. I got turbo, you dirty dog. You know he's quick, but maybe that's why he's quick. I didn't know he fucking cheated. Oh, what was that, man? What was that? Lacking slow in this one. Five and a half seconds to the next car. How punishing is that shit going to be, turbo? Come on, get yourself into a slipstream. Come and have a race with me. I won't even wiggle. A dice for case that day was about to go down. Here he comes. Like we're standing still, like we're standing still. Well, it's only a wee land of a turbo, that shit's not for keepsies, just so you know. Let's see if you can drive away from me, man. Ooh. At risk of being dropped, need a good couple of quarters. Just about clinging. A wee bit of speed for free. He will continue to drive away though. Oh, he's taking the hacker line. He took the hacker line as well. He probably learnt that from me. He's been watching me take that shit all day long. Still clinging. Hopefully we'll get round the other wee part of the track. I'll be able to get right up on him again. That's my part of the track for a wee while, Turbo. Let's see what your pace is like around this section. Well, we can't ask for a stronger slipstream than what we've got. You're still going to drive away from me in that OP car. What do we think? Clinging at the moment. Doing more than clinging. More than clinging, Turbo. Ooh. Oh. He needed a big lift in that one. Come on, come on. Oh, Turbo. Oh, live on stream. He had a Scotty Senior on his Arsuria, and it all went wrong. He's back going in the right direction. Oh. Oh. There he is. I don't like to rub it in people's face, the turbo. I fucking love it. Can you see that sexy car in the distance? Shaking its ass. That's for you, turbo. And it's called 140 plus mile an hour wiggle. Just for you, man. Oh, my back's starting to go on me. Nice race, turbo. Nice race, sir. Oh. Yeah, me too, Brian. Me too. Beautiful track. A lot of concentration. Nice race, turbo. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. I was looking like it was going to be spicy. Downshift too fast, I know. Just seen the back end starting to go. It's nicer on GT7 than on GT Sport, isn't it? This track. I mean, certainly the banked corners, the carousel and that Orby one, you can be way more aggressive with them. I mean, than what you could in GT Sport. And I think I'm going to have to call it a day, lads, and hopefully be back on tomorrow. We should be doing a shitload of streaming this week, I would imagine. Most of it will probably be in the North Life, although we will definitely go and have a bit of fun on race B as well. We need to stick at it. If we go to race B, then we kind of need to do, I mean, race B for either the whole day or else for at least a few hours. I mean, to get a flow on it, because chopping and changing back and forth between the races is just end up annoying people whenever you're the idiot in the room who's braking way too early and way too late. Yeah, much better in GT7. Yeah, agreed. I used to hate them on GT Sport. They were like really dodgy on GT Sport. I was scared to try to push them at all. Especially the second one on the way into the big straight. That there one, you can push it way more. Give us a shit load of money. No. Alright, well, just a wee bit of money. That'll do me. I could have done with a shitload of money there as well, as I have just bought this puppy right here. I'll not drive it much. I'll not get to use it. It was £13 million, but look at that coming down there. It's worth it. Just to be able to start the streams and end the streams with it. Look at them headlights as well. Talk about, oh my god. OP headlights. Huh? Anyway, guys, girls, thank you very much for hanging about with me today. I'll hopefully be back on at some point tomorrow. I'll be surprised if I'm not. And take care. I shall catch you on the flip side. It's been a pleasure as always. Enjoy the rest of your evening.